Hello folks, welcome to the League of Gaming Psychopaths. My name is Zaltharok. I know it is a long time after since my last video on Curse of Dead Gods Explained. Folks, I am sorry for the delay in posting the video. The reason for the delay was because my hard disk drive totally crashed while editing next video, and I didn't have any backup of it. So folks, I want to apologize to you all for the delay, and heartfully thank you all for your understanding and for your continued support. I value each and every one of you and am committed to bringing you the best content possible. Today I am going to talk about this amazing game, called Project Warlock. So folks, let's start. Project Warlock is a fast-paced first-person shooter video game developed and published by Buckshot Software. It was released in 2018 for Microsoft Windows, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. The game has 5 chapters and each chapter has 5 levels. So that's 25 levels in total. But in single-play mode we can see that each chapter has actually 12 levels. So that makes it in total 60 levels to play. Actually, it is 59 levels because Chapter 5 has only 11 levels. The chapters are set in a variety of environments. For example, Chapter 1 takes place in the medieval era, Chapter 2 in the Antarctica, Chapter 3 in Egypt, Chapter 4 takes place in an industrial area, and finally Chapter 5, which takes place in hell itself. The gameplay gives us a similar feeling of that of older version of Doom games and somewhat like Return to the Castle Wolfenstein, and some mixed experience of Quake franchise. And in this game, players can choose from a variety of weapons and spells to defeat enemies and progress through the level. Project Warlock has received generally positive reviews for its retro-style graphics and intense gameplay. So this game is pretty straightforward and there is not much to explain, just moving forward and shooting enemies. So I will just show you the gameplays of all boss fights. But most importantly, I will also show all the resemblance this game has with Doom franchise. No doubt Buckshot Software has did a very good job in this project, but this game has too much similarity with Doom games. Like the weapons, the enemies, and even name of some enemies has been derived with inspiration from Doom franchise. Please watch till the end for the detail. There is also a sequel of this game, Project Warlock 2, which is still in its beta version. I have played the sequel also, but we will talk about it in another video. So folks, please watch till the end, and please consider subscribing and please hit the like button. It helps with motivation. So now let's move on with Project Warlock. Boss Fight, Chapter 1, The Medieval Sorcerer. After defeating the boss, a cutscene appears which says, "You emerge victorious after slaughtering Hell's defense within the medieval castle. The fortress, constructed from ancient stone atop a cursed hill, is now under your control. Your plans to eradicate evil has suddenly begun to pick up pace. The new powers you have acquired fill your soul with optimism. Onward, you are one step closer to eradicate the root of all evil, the Lord of the Hell himself." Boss Fight, Chapter 2, The Great Old One. Then a cutscene appears. It says, "A hail of sleet and snow descends upon you. The weather is the only resistance that remains in this frozen land now that you have eradicated the ancient abomination." A lesser man would have been brought to his knees in the face of those foul creatures walking from their millennia-long slumber, but not you. The blood pumping in your veins has run cold. You could use a tropical gateway right about now. You can feel your strength growing slowly but surely. You are becoming confident in your ability to end all of the world's evil and free it from eternal suffering. Boss Fight, Chapter 3, The Sphinx. Again, a cutscene appears which says, "You don't like sand. It's coarse, dirty, and irritating. Unfortunately for you, there is unending miles of the stuff in this god-forsaken wasteland of temples, pyramids, and mythical beasts. But now, after thrusting through the trap-riddled ruins of a mysterious civilization lost to time, you have conquered this realm, just as demons did before. This sight of carnage being spread out before you is becoming familiar, like a pair of broken-in shoes. You are beginning to crave the rush of combat, the feeling of living on the edge. Every step you take is one step closer to hell and its minions, and every step is more enjoyable than the last." Boss Fight, Chapter 4, The Tank. Folks, let me tell you something. The Chapter 4 has a quite resemblance with Wolfenstein games. I will make a separate video on it if you want. Just ping a comment below. After defeating the tank, a cutscene appears that says, "The demons are getting too strong for your liking. They now have the power to wipe out whole cities and slaughter entire armies. If they really are so dangerous, you are the only one powerful enough to stand in their way." You have battled waves of vile creatures, faced odds stacked heavily against you, and come out as an unstoppable killing machine. A smile crosses your face as you realize your final destination, hell, the source of all the world's evil, will be utterly destroyed in a rush of blood, guts, flames, and gunfire. By the end of it, you will be the most powerful man in history. You almost wish you could keep killing forever. And finally, Boss Fight, Chapter 5, The Lord of the Hell. And finally, a cutscene appears that says, "You have done it. The Lord of Hell, who is the scourge of life himself, has crumbled his limb. Bloody carcasses bows before you. You have never felt so alive, so powerful. The walls of hell are crumbling, revealing an army of hundreds of thousands of demons, without a leader to follow. They bow to you, the only man powerful enough to kill the Lord of Hell. He was weak, unworthy, undeserving of the throne. You are more powerful than he was, and you haven't stopped growing in ability." With a laugh and a gain, you ascend the throne, finally understanding that evil can never truly be killed. Your strength courses through you. Now you intend on taking your bloodlust beyond this realm. The entire world awaits your wrath. So finally our protagonist himself became the Lord and ruler of the Hell. We will see in our upcoming videos what is Project Warlock 2 brought for us. So now folks, let's talk about the resemblance of this game with Doom franchise. I mean, come on friends, where should I start from? Coca Demon of Doom named as Coca Devil. Cyber Demon named as Cybermon. Hell Knight is as it is. Even the Doom Gun, BFG, is named as Chain Reactor here. Folks, on a second thought, can we please keep that topic for the next video? Or else this video will be excessively long. So, see you soon in the next video. All comments are welcome. Please like and consider subscribing. Thank you, friends. Bye.